In the bottom left playing as Nadia, we have Skyro up against M0h1nder playing Koji. So I do recall M0h1nder being a big Koji fan back in the day. And this is also on a map where, I say on a map, on a patch where Nadia has been buffed. So I am interested to see how the dynamic of a buffed commander going up against a previously banned commander in Wargroove 1. Now, I actually want to say Koji's pretty well balanced at the moment. Definitely has a lot of lethal potential, but the skill ceiling is high. Very, very high. And in an asynchronous format is also incredibly strong. So we'll see how this plays out. And yeah, both commanders going for this particular heal here. They're going to probably grab this side village. There we go. And yeah, they're going to contest over this lumber mill on both sides. What will M0h1nder do? Probably the same deal. Grab this side village, grab this middle village. Not really seeing too much variance right now. Probably going to come down to who buys a knight first. We see that knight come out there. Wagon on the side of Skyro. I'm curious if they're going to go for... No, they're just going to move their sword forward and then buy an archer. Interesting. Air trooper comes out as well. So the air trooper timing as well. You want to grab this back village. Basically forced to build an air trooper. You could technically get a balloon and do this in a very slow and efficient way with 2 units, where 1 unit will do it much quicker. And air troopers, you know, they're very strong against knights as well. In Wargroove 1, we definitely had a very large knight meta for a long time. And now in Wargroove 2, that's far less the case. You got these chopped forests, you got these air troopers. Both hampering knights quite a lot. And actually M0h1nder not going for this edge village. Sometimes we'll just see commanders just run up, hit these villages on the sides, just to build a lot of extra groove. But right now, not seeing that so much. I wonder if Skyro is going to go for it. This knight did back up, and I think it's outside of crit range. Ooh. No, Nadia is just going to go for the far more forward aggressive option, and because there is a archer available, gonna get a lot of damage. And I don't think it's worth sacrificing. Actually, I don't even think this knight can kill this sword, so yeah, that archer is actually very safe right now. And yeah, both players getting archers. M0h1nder, I think, realizing, hold on a moment, I don't really have much to defend my stronghold with. So puts everything here. Uses 2 dogs to get a crit. Takes out that sword on the mountain. And yeah, just nibbles away at that front line. Archer gonna come forward, do some damage. Wagon gonna heal. And Nadia going to use a great bulk of theirs, as all commanders have, just to be a forward tank at the moment. Alright, picks up the dog kill. Nicely done. Nadia on 99%. So definitely going to have groove next turn. And what does Skyro do here? I mean, they kind of have to... They either have to go further in and do more damage, which is an option. And yeah, we're going to see them pick up a kill on this dog here. Koji's going to walk forwards. And yeah, M0h1nder's just playing very defensively here. They cannot afford to lose their stronghold. They're even going to go for a regular hit on commander, which is actually pretty good damage. You don't lose too much on the knight either, although there is enough here in this front line to be able to pick off that knight. Ooh, dragon finds a kill. That is a road village actually, so dragon's going to be able to one-shot those. Nadia just walks back, heals up, recognizes that there's just a little bit too much over here. And yeah, just gonna trade a village for their positioning. M0h1nder, ooh, goes for a big hex. I don't know if there's much of a goal outside of just doing damage though, but I think that's fine. I think it's okay just to be like, yeah, you know what, I just need to soften you up a bit, make sure you can't just kill all my stuff, and You got big value hex. Yeah, good damage there. It just moves a whole bunch of stuff onto mountains. Slightly surprised the mage didn't drop a heal at the end, but it's fine. They had a dragon come forward, so. Alright, Skyro going for their own counterattack. Archer crit used on a very low health sword. I don't quite know how I feel about that, but it works out. Big mage heal comes in. Keep Nadia healthy. Good dog crit. Okay, and Nadia is actually just going to sit on this road and damage this village. It is, so this isn't technically a road, it's a bridge tile, so there's no bonus crit damage from that dragon. It is still kind of spooky as far as places to stand goes though. I think the main thing is like, if this sword could die, then you could hit from two sides and possibly get a kill here. Sparrow bombs are going to come in. Ooh. Is this death actually? These do a lot of damage. Oh yeah, double knights. That's game. Picking off that sword, and then, yeah, Koji gets lethal off of using bombs. And even a weak knight's going to pick up the kill here. And M0h1nder takes the game for a very classic Koji kill. Nadia just stayed a bit too far forward on a tile that didn't have any defense. And had a unit that just didn't have any health here, so yeah. And I'm catching up on Twitch chat, someone saying, the center is actually really safe for Commander. Yeah, not if you're against Koji. Then you're very, very dead, because Koji can do really scary lethals. And actually Nadia can as well, so both of them were just kind of waiting for the opening, and Skyro just left their commander a bit too far forward. Koji putting on that pressure with those bombs. I think there was actually a few different ways to lethal there, so yeah. M0h1nder just picking the one with the flashy explosions. But well played. They did really well. I think Skyro actually did a really good job as far as like economy goes, as far as putting pressure on goes. They had taken down that lumber mill, their one on that side on the bottom right wasn't looking to go down, so they could have backed up a bit more, but yeah, nicely played by both players. Skyro just... oh. Yeah. And this is the other thing, you gotta count on your opponent getting groove, like M0h1nder saying in chat, like, Skyro didn't account for that. Your opponent can get groove mid-turn now. They can do a whole bunch of stuff. You gotta look at what groove they can get, as opposed to what groove they're on at that point in time. Koji lethal is now spooky the moment Koji hits like 80% groove. Because the army can do the rest of the work. Yeah, really nicely played there by M0h1nder. Really good lethal.